Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and Biscuit is back. Biscuit, put your face somewhere in there, or just at least a text to do something, buddy. He is back again. The highly edited quality videos are back again. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. Biscuit was on holiday basically with his family, and I hope he had a great time, but we are all glad that he is back now on the road to glory. Guys, today is a big episode because this might potentially be the season finale, but potentially also not because there's too many games to be played. But as you guys know, last episode we have won against Arsenal, and now we are up in the FA Cup final. This championship side has a chance to qualify for Europa League. That would be insane. If you guys are excited about today's episode, please make sure to subscribe if you are new, and of course turn on notifications. The numbers of people having turned on notifications isn't as high as I want it to be yet, so go ahead and do that for me, guys. That would be very much appreciated. But right now in the league table, Leyton Orient on 111 goals scored this season. That's incredible. But West Brom and Brentford actually doing a great job as well. We have 90 points. We need to get into that second position. We have one game less than Brentford. This game against Fulham, who are in 5th, is huge. We need to win. We have to win. There's no way around it. Before we do so though, let's go into some comments. First of all, Carter Jackson says stop training Cook as he hasn't been developing as much as Begin, like so Johnny can see. So a lot of people are saying Cook needs to be trained because he basically is now at 75 while Begin is just rushing past him now. The reason why Begin has grown so quickly, guys, is the fact that his passing was legit the only thing that's bad about him. His pace, his shooting, his dribbling, his physicals are already amazing, and since we are only training his passing, he goes up in stats really quickly because that was the only thing that he was lacking at the moment. So you can't really compare the two to each other in my opinion. With Cook you have multiple things that aren't up to the level where we would like to have it. For example, his shooting, his passing, his physicals aren't as good as his pace and dribbling, of course. So for that reason, it takes a little bit longer for Cook to grow because he's growing a little bit more balanced. Then moving on into the next part, and yes, I will be putting Cook into training sessions from now on. Here's a comment from Kamal Jain, and he says, put all the young players on loan list who won't be getting playtime in the Premier League. Now, I definitely have to do that because a lot of the youngsters that we do have right now are players that probably won't get too much playtime. For example, Scott onto the loan list, Anderson onto the loan list. All of these guys that we feel like will never get any playtime in the Premier League, we have to put on there because otherwise we'll have too many unhappy players in our squad, and that's something that we don't want to have. Zuccolini I'm going to keep for now. Sissoko can go onto the loan list. Kamara we're going to keep. Anderson we're going to keep. Hamilton we will be putting onto the loan list for sure. Peterson is a great talent, has really high potential as well, so we might keep him at some point, but right now is not the time to do so. And then as we move on through the list, Griffiths is a good option once again for left back and right back, so we're going to keep him around. So for now, those are the players that I have put onto the loan list. I think that was necessary. Thank you very much, Kamal, for that comment. It's really appreciated. You guys are helping me out a lot in a lot of ways. Thank you. Here's another comment coming in from DX Arcade, and he says upgrade Ferreira's passing. He has had over 50 plus assists in the past 2 seasons. He deserves more than 50. And yes, guys, I have changed a few things about Ferreira, so let me show you right now. He does deserve a big passing upgrade. Honestly, it has been quite bad for him. He has 55 passing now. What I've changed with him is his long passing went from like 41 to 55 now. His short passing has gone from 55 to a 70. I think those are good changes to be made. I don't want to change his vision though. That's something that I don't want to touch at the moment, but later on we might change it. For now, I think those changes are good enough. He's still a 78 rated player, but with massively improved passing stats. So you guys wanted that to happen? I made it happen. Another comment from PB Gaming, and he says give Ferreira a signature celebration. I think the Mbappe celebration will look good on him. I personally think this one looks pretty good because Pereira always hits the target, so we're going to give him the Archer slide celebration from this point on. I think that's quite nice on him. I think we tried this one on Cook already, but it never really worked. So if it doesn't work again on Ferreira, I'm going to change it to something else, maybe even the Mbappe celebration. We'll see. But now, up against Fulham. Let's do this, boys. This is a big game. We need to get back into that second spot, and for that, a victory is a must. Here it goes then. Fulham against Leyton Orient, and for the next season, guys, I'm going to try and figure out how to change the stadium as well. I think if we do move into the Premier League, we do need a bigger stadium, something that will allow more fans to come into the stadium, because obviously we are the hyped team at the moment. So hopefully that is something we can see in the future. But here we go now. Leyton Orient for that second spot. Fulham for that playoff spot. They're trying to guarantee that one for themselves. Lee Angol has been on fire lately, and hopefully we can continue his great run. Begin has been coming in as a super sub for us and doing really well. Miyoshi has been great as well. One of the players that has been a bit quiet now is Wagner. He hasn't really done too much, has he? I feel like Wagner could do so much more, but that right back position is kind of limiting him. Oh, that's it. Ferreira. Oh, yes. Come on. Do the celebration. Do the celebration. Do the celebration. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same thing as with Cook. He just doesn't do it. If I press A on any other one who scores, he does the celebration, but we start off with a banging finish from Jesus Ferreira. He has been so good with his shots from angles like those. Angol can't really do that when he's like sideways. Angol is great when he moves straight onto the keeper and he goes near post. Jesus Ferreira, though, has been quality with those types of finishes. 30 goals now in the league. 36 on Lee Angol. We start off with immediate pressure on Fulham. The first attack is a success. Hopefully many more to come. Oh, talking about the first attack being a success. Sick. Fulham come back and score as well in the 7th minute. This is just showing that this will be quite a game, lads. We have defended pretty poorly right there. Too passive. And we have allowed Mate to run through and score on his left foot. A powerful shot near post. Bennett could have potentially done better, but he couldn't have reacted fast enough. 7 minutes in. 2 goals scored in this match. Impressed with this one for sure already. Let's focus up now though and try not concede. I see some people making runs right here. Ferreira into Jesus. Angol. Ferreira into Jesus. That's himself, Johnny. What are you talking about? Willock. Come on. Bang it. Ah, unlucky. Alright. What? Ooh, hold on. There's a pen. For what? What happened? Someone has given away a pen, I think. Oh, wow. I get a pen for that. That's ridiculous. Lee Angol is going to take it. 74 pens on him. Some people have told me to do this. Go down, power up like 3 bars, and then go a little bit to the left. Thank you. Whoever said that tip for the penalties, you are the reason why we scored this goal, my friend. Lee Angol. Come on, mate. That's beautiful. We score. And we do take the lead against Fulham, who have been the better team in this game. I gotta be honest, I'm actually really struggling. Haraslin now. A lot of people want you to be gone from the starting lineup. They want to see Begin. Jesus. Bang it. Yes. Get in. Come on, boys. We have been struggling. Yes, of course we have been. But we have shown once again what we are about. You might be having chances, but you will fail on Bennett. And then the lads up front, Ferreira and Angol, when they get chances like these, they won't miss. Now here's one thing that I'm thinking about. A lot of the times when we score these types of goals, where we run through on target, the shots that we take don't actually go into the corner. They're like halfway to the corner. But in the Premier League, this might not work out anymore. I think in the Premier League, guys, genuinely, the goalkeepers might be saving a lot of those shots and we might struggle a lot. So hopefully our players will get better with their finishing, because right now with these shots halfway to the corner, you can maybe beat championship goalkeepers, but I don't think we can do that against Premier League goalkeepers next year. Oh, Davies, look at that, my friend. Davies now with the ball into Cook. This is the type of football we want to see. Cook. Bang. Cuts back. Plays it. Angol. That would have been a solid one to finish off this game against Fulham. Would have loved to score that third. We might be on the counter here with Cook. Cook, of course, with blistering pace. On his right foot, hopefully. Chooses to shoot with his left. And this time, it worked. Let's cook it up, boys. Let's stir it up. 4-1 up against Fulham. We're going towards Premier League football. I can't wait for it to finally happen. And Ed Cook has shown his qualities once again. What a finish. I'm thinking he should use his right foot, no? Use your right foot to go to the far post, but hey, he just puts it into the top left as much as it goes and scores. I shouldn't be questioning Cook's left foot then, I guess. What a strike. Davis now to Ferreira. Ferreira into on goal. Come on. Stop. Wait. Bang. Beautiful. Hat-trick for Ferreira? Yes, of course. Hat-trick for Ferreira. 69th. That's insane. This is an incredible game. I genuinely have to say, Fulham was the better team in this game. You guys saw it at the beginning. They had the goal. They had the chances. They never used them, and we just are counter-attacking them to death right now. They probably have even more possession than we do, but we are just so clinical when it comes to chances. Ferreira now with a hat-trick, up to 32 goals. 4 goals behind Angol. Actually, Angol has scored in this game, hasn't he? I don't know, but if he has... Yeah, he must have. He must have. If he has, he's on 37, and Ferreira is on 32. Unbelievable. Araslane, Ferreira, Davis. Go on then, Davis. Go on then, Davis. Play it across to Cook. Let's make it 2 for this young man. Let's make it 2 for this young man. Ed Cook with a finesse shot. We haven't seen that quality in Ed Cook yet, but it seems like he might actually have that technique on lockdown. That was a quality finesse shot from a perfect position, if you ask me, into the bottom left corner. That is what we want to see from these young players. We want to see them grow and become better and better. And that is exactly the type of finish you expect from like a world-class talent. 75 rated, but you can see his qualities. 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. Ed Cook now with his 12th goal of the season. Impressive stuff from him. Also, I think Fiverr has released the realism mod 1.3. I'm still on 1.2, so for the next episode, guys, we should have the 1.3 update. That is a 6-1 victory against Fulham, and that just shows you again, this team is ready for Premier League football. We are right there. We are ready to compete with the best. Genuinely, despite having the sliders on insane levels on this career mode, this squad is just so good. I'm loving it. Ferreira on goal, Ed Cook, Davis in midfield. It's such a big love story between me and this team, and I hope it's the same for you guys with this team as well, because it's so nice to use this squad. There we go. All of these youngsters are actually quite happy with the fact they are now on the loan list. I think that was necessary for them to know that we want to get rid of them. I mean, not get rid of them, but technically like give them some more playtime somewhere else, of course. We do have a youth squad monthly report though that we can take a look at. Dave McCall looks like a really solid talent, insane potential on him. Kamara, he's 15 years old, so we'll still see him grow, but honestly it's not worth my time. I'm gonna let him go, guys. That's not gonna be worth our time. Tommaso Fontana is the future star that we have gotten this season, if I'm not mistaken, and he looks pretty impressive. 89 to 96 potential, 60 rated at the moment. Adriano Amaral is the young talent that we bought from Brazil, who already is insane, and Afonso Cabral right here has high potential as well. So these 4 will be kept in the youth academy for now, and then later on brought into the team when there is time. But Brentford have won their next game as well. They are now on 95 points. They are not giving up that second position as easily as I hoped they would. But we are training up Harrison. He's now a 67 rated player. Not bad at all. Harrison has improved loads this season. I think he started off at like 61. So to see him go up to 67 is pretty impressive. There we go. We do have a loan offer immediately for Kamara. We are accepting it. Have fun. hopefully it works out for you. The next one is coming flying in for Sissoko, accepted as well. And another one, this time it's for Reece Anderson. Guys, as I said before, I am really happy to let all of you go. Seems like every day we're going to be getting one right now, and I think there might be another one, but the loan move has been rejected. That is unfortunate. Hopefully we can actually let these youngsters go. It's going to be Hull City up next. I think Hull City is really struggling this season. Yes, 16th position, not that good. And we're going to jump in there and play against them right now with the main team. Here it goes then. I'm expecting nothing else but a victory. They have lost 2 out of their last 3 games. This has to be a good result. After that insane performance against Fulham, I do need to see our team winning. And Angol continues his incredible form on the simulations. I just for one moment, look back at where we started in this career mode and look where we are now with the players and their abilities, like especially Angol. Tearing up the championship, man. Unbelievable. 3-1. He scores 2 goals. I think he's on 39 goals now. Is he? Yes. 39 goals for Leon Goal. It doesn't matter how hard I try, Brentford is keeping that second position on lockdown. They will not give it away unless we finally have the same amount of games as they do. They are just winning every game right now, and they have 107 goals scored. The only reason why Brentford is so good is because Manotas is having an exceptional season for them. 32 goals for that man right there. He is carrying that squad by himself, and he needs to stop doing that, please, because I really want to get that direct promotion. But it is Birmingham up next. Birmingham is now in the 15th position. Once again, another game that we can simulate, but this time without Tarin. It's going to be Ethan joining into the starting lineup for this one. Here it goes now. Edging closer and closer to the end of the season, and of course, the Liverpool FA Cup finale. It is Vijalba with the goal for Birmingham at first. That is something I don't appreciate seeing, but Lee Angol brings it back immediately. I need a victory, guys. Angol, you're my hero. 41 goals now this season. 41 goals. I'm going to tell you guys something in just a second after this game is finished. We are still winning. We have won. Lee Angol, you're my hero, man. What a guy. What a striker. Unbelievable. We do have an injury though. Ethan has gotten injured. The low knee has now been injured for 8 weeks, which means Rodri Tarin is going to return back into the starting lineup, and we won't have a proper backup. That is a bit of a shame. We do have Hape though, so we can put Hape in there. He still has potential and he's still growing, so that's good to see. But Rodri Tarin back into the starting lineup for now. At least he is not injured. That is good to see. But one thing I want to tell you guys right now is this. Tammy Abraham last year was having an incredible season for Aston Villa, and due to that incredible season, of course, they have been promoted, and then he moved over to Chelsea. He went from a 74 to a 76. Lee Angol is at a 74 right now. He has scored way more goals than Tammy Abraham, and according to EA Logic, that deserved a +2 upgrade. The season of Tammy Abraham last season. If Angol gets to he's already gotten 40 goals. I don't even need to tell him if he gets to this and that. He deserves this upgrade that I'm about to tell you guys. Next season, Angol goes from a 74 to at least a 77. Let me know, guys, in the comments down below, #Angol, how much should he be improved in the next season? Because as he's 27, he won't be going up by potential. He will be going up by us basically changing his stats. 41 goals in 42 matches this season, along with 18 assists. Most goals, most assists in the championship. Nearly 60 goal contributions in 42 games. That right there is a stat that deserves, in my opinion, more than an upgrade to a 77. But you guys will have to let me know in the comments down below. That's what I'm thinking right now. Leyton Orient back into that position where they belong to, second position. And we do have Kamara now loaned out, which is great to see. And Peterson right here, we're going to accept a loan deal for him as well. Next episode, guys, is going to be the season finale. It's not going to be in today's episode where we chase down that Premier League promotion. It's going to be Sheffield Wednesday, who's the last opponent of the season. And if we do win, we go through and we get into Premier League football. I can't wait. Brentford, they should be very disappointed if they don't make it in, because they have had an exceptional season as well. Better defense than we had and nearly scored the same amount of goals. Unbelievable performance from them, especially Manotas has been doing a great job for them. Really impressed. But we're going to be up against Sheffield Wednesday, 14th position team, and Brentford is going to be up against Cardiff, who are in the 9th position. Both of us playing at home for the last game of the season, and then of course we're going to be stepping up towards Liverpool in the FA Cup final. Next episode is going to be huge. Premier League promotion and potentially Europa League qualification could be in the next episode. Man, I would have never dreamt of this team starting off career mode with this squad and it becoming such an iconic career mode. Potentially the career mode that I enjoyed the most in terms of recording for years and years now. It's been so much fun. I don't think I've had this much of a connection to the players ever since probably the Crystal Palace career mode back in the day. I gotta say, man, this career mode is special to me, and I'm so thankful for you guys supporting it as much as you do, despite my camera turning off multiple times. I hope you guys have a great day. Ferreira has grown to a 79, as you can see. Willock has gone up to a 77. Lamprou to a 73 if he wasn't already. Bennett has gone up to a 78. He was 77 if I'm not mistaken. And then we do have not really that much growth on the bench and the youth, but we'll be fine. Thank you for watching. Next episode, epic season finale coming up. Have a great day. Take care. Peace.